Easily convert documents in JobTread to save time and reduce double entry. Within JobTread, you have 5 types of documents. Customer orders for agreements with customers such as proposals, selections, and change orders. Customer invoices to collect payment from customers. We have bid requests to capture pricing from vendors. And then vendor orders to make commitments such as purchase orders and work orders. And finally, vendor bills to record actual money spent through receipts, expenses, and bills. While each of these documents can seamlessly flow from one to the other in this recommended workflow, we know that not all construction projects are linear. So there may be times where you need to convert a document into another type of document which is outside the standard workflow. For example, if a customer makes their selection, you might want to convert the selection document into a purchase order and send it to the vendor. Perhaps you would like to convert a single vendor bill directly to a customer invoice on a cost-plus job. Even further, you may want to collect pricing from a vendor on a bid request and then convert it directly to a change order. Well, with the Convert Document feature in JobTread, all these unique use cases are possible. Just make sure that your original document is in the approved status, and then you can convert it. Let's check it out. We'll head to a job. Now, I already sold this job, so I have an approved proposal, as we can see in our Documents tab. Let's say that during the project, we found that the structural integrity of the existing walls was a bit more questionable than we expected, so we will need to bid out some framing work. I had created a bid request document, and I received a total cost for my framing vendor. Now, I would like to convert this change order for my customer to approve. So let's go ahead and click the Convert option on our Document Actions toolbar. If you're using JobTread on a smaller screen or device, then you may need to click the 3-dot menu to locate the Convert button. Next, we will see the recommended document type to convert this. As we discussed earlier, the natural flow would be to convert your bid request into a vendor order. However, since this is a unique scenario, we can click Show Other Templates to choose another document template that we'd like to use. Let's select our customer order template called Change Order. This will create a copy of the original document on a new template. The cost items, descriptions, and file attachments will carry over to the new document. I can also make additional changes to this change order before I send it to my customer. Now, as always, if I had tons of changes to make to these cost items, I can simply click Edit Item Details on the bottom to go behind the scenes of the document and make multiple edits more quickly. When I'm ready, I can send this change order to the customer for approval. Let's say that the customer signed the change order, and now we can collect the payment. Once again, we'll click the Convert button. Then we can choose the document template for our customer invoice. Now, since this is typically the recommended step after receiving a signed customer order, the customer invoice document type will display right away. Edit the document as needed, and then send it to the customer for payment. Let's take a look at one more example. Perhaps we sent a customer order document for our customer to make their selections for the job. Now, in the Selections tab, the customer can choose what they would like directly within their portal. Then, once they're ready, they can approve their selection. When the document is in an approved status, you can use the Convert button to convert their selection document directly into a vendor order. So let's click Show Other Templates and locate the vendor order template, and here we can choose Purchase Order. Next, choose the vendor that you'd like to send the PO to, and then we'll click Create. Now we can edit any details or add any additional instructions for the vendor and send it when we're ready. Now, these are just a few examples of how the Convert Document feature can help you navigate the unique use cases and one-off workflows that you may encounter throughout the project lifecycle. If you have any questions, please contact your success manager or email support@jobtread.com.